Okay, so good day, no? So we are now in Financial Accounting and Reporting. This is ACC 111. So Jovit Chikain po as your course facilitator. So once again, we are now in the next ULO. So ULO E na po tayo. Describe, analyze, and distinguish the effects of business transactions to the financial transaction worksheet. So before mag-financial transaction worksheet, let's have muna the accounting events and transactions. So accounting events are those economic occurrence that causes changes elements of financial statement. So if we say economic occurrence, so meron siyang value, it can be accounted or pwede siya ma-quantified. So meron siyang effect po, so nasa effect sa elements of financial statements. So yung sinabi nating elements of financial statements, those are assets, liabilities, equity, income, and expenses. So transactions are particular event that involving transfer of something of value between two entities. So merong give and take relationships. So there are different types of effects of transactions. It may be source of assets or SA, exchange of assets or EA, use of assets or UA, and exchange of claims or EC. The first one is we do have here the source of assets. So pag may ingon ta og source of assets, based diri sa left side, no? By definition, an increase in an asset accounted with the corresponding liabilities and equity account increases. So an asset account is debited and liability or equity account is credited. So like you, for example, as you can see yung illustration, okay? So yung A, if meron daw increase sa A or assets, so yung arrow up, it means increase. So meron siyang corresponding or equal, okay, increase in liability and or increase sa equity. Okay? So asset mo increase, so ang liability pod mo increase or ang equity mo increase. Kaya sa source of asset ang ginikanan sa asset. Kaya ang asset, nga sabi ko last meeting, is that asset may be came from or gikan sa liability, okay, so utang, or di kaya gikan sa equity, or gikan sa mga owners or tagiya. So as you can see, you do have here also the table. So ito po yung table. Transaction, effects of the transaction to the elements such as asset, liability, and owner's equity. So like for example, investment made by the owner. So si owner nag-invests. So pag nag-invest siya, yun nga assets increase. And then walang effect sa liability kasi nga hindi naman siya utang. And since this is related to owner, kay owner man siya, so maapektuhan ang owner's equity. So mo increase po ang owner's equity. Second one, so pag naghiram o kwarta or borrowed money from a bank, si business, so as you can see, diba, borrowed money from a bank, so money, nadungagan ang money sa business. So ang money or yung cash is considered as assets. So nag-increase ang assets. And syempre, nangutang man siya, borrowed from the bank, so ang liability is mo increase po siya. Pero wala siya effect sa owner's equity. Kaya dili man ni related sa owner. Related man ni sa liability or utang. And the last one is perform services for cash. So as you can see, perform services for cash. So nagperform kasi mo service and then nagbayad si customer. So naka-receive ka og cash, therefore ni-increase ang cash, and since cash is an asset, ni-increase po ang asset. So, increase in asset. Pero, wala siyang effect sa liability. Okay? Pero, meron siyang effect sa owner's equity. Since income man siya, and income, di ba, remember sa expanded equation, ang income is part sa owner's equity. So, ni-increase ang owner's equity. And then, the next one is yung exchange of assets. So, by definition, okay, sa taas, one asset account increases and another asset account decreases. Two different assets accounts are debited and credited. So as you can see, based sa illustration, based sa figure, so si A, asset ni increase. So na po siya corresponding decrease sa asset. So like for example, sa transaction, bought new vehicle for cash. So meron siyang effect of the transaction to assets, liabilities, and owners equity. Pero since this is really both of the transaction, di ba? Exchange of asset lang siya. Sa ka-asset na transfer sa another asset. So ang maapektuhan lang kay ang asset section, asset na part diri sa table. So ni-increase o ni-decrease ang asset. Ni-increase, okay? Ang fixed asset kay nagpalit man ka og vehicle. Okay, vehicle is considered as an asset. Pero ni-decrease pod ang cash kay nagbayad man ka for a certain amount. So ni-increase ang asset pero ni-decrease ang asset pod another way kay nagbayad man ka og cash. Siyempre wala si effect sa liability o sa owner's equity. So collected various customers accounts. So kani utang ni customer and then imuha ng kitingil or libayad na si customer. So gikan sa receivable nahimong cash. So na-increase sa cash since naka-receive man ka og cash, diba, kay bayad man si customer. Then i-decrease po ang utang ni customer or i-decrease ang accounts receivable. And accounts receivable is part of asset. So from accounts receivable nabalhin sa cash. Okay, that is just exchange of asset. So increase ang isa ka asset and then i-decrease ang isa ka asset. And then the next one is ang use of asset. So use of asset diri so this a definition sa my left. An asset account decreases with the corresponding liabilities and equity account decreases. So both, okay, so yung debit side saka yung credit side or kumbaga yung asset at saka yung liability is nag-decrease and even the equity. So an asset account is credited and the liability or equity account is debited. So based diri sa figure, ang A is nibaba, di ba? Is decrease. So na corresponding decrease sa liability and or sa equity. And then transaction, like for example sa table, effects of the transaction to asset, liabilities, and owner's equity. Payment of loan. So kanina nagbayad sa loan. So pag nagbayad sa loan, di ba, nag-release ka og kwarta kay pambayad man sa loan. So nakuhaan ang imuhang asset. Okay, so ni-decrease ang asset. Then since nagbayad man ka sa imong utang, syempre nakuhaan pa ang imong utang, and that utang kanang loan nimo part na sa liability. So ni-decrease po ang liability. And then the owner's equity is wala siya effect. Okay? Kaya di man siya related sa owner. Related man siya sa utang. Cash withdrawal by the owner for personal use. So, ang cash withdrawal ni owner, nag-withdraw si owner ng cash from business. So, nakuhaan ang cash ni business. So, na-decrease ang asset. Then, wala effect sa liability. Di man siya utang related. And then, i-decrease ang owner's equity kay nag-withdraw man siya sa iyahang investment, si owner. Since nag-withdraw siya, di-decrease ang owner's equity. Payment of salaries expense. So, kani. So, nagbayad ka og sweldo nimo sa imuhang mga empleyado. So, since nagbayad ka, nakuha ng cash. So, ni-decrease ang asset. And dili man siya related sa utang, so wala effect sa liability. And since this is expense, diba, remember, expense is part sa equity, katong sa expanded accounting equation. So, kung na-transaction sa expense, maka-decrease na siya sa owner's equity. Okay? Diba, remember ka itong formula, minus ang expenses. So, decrease ang equity. Then, the last one is exchange of claims. So, kani, one liability or owner's equity account increases and another liability or owner's equity account decreases. So, two different liability or owner's equity account are debited and credited. So, like if for example, gikan sa accounts payable na transfer sa notes payable. Kumbaga, ang utang nimo, okay, na-realize nimo nga di pa nimo bayaran, mohangyo na lang ka nga ipa-promissory note. So, gikan sa accounts payable, na oral promise nimo to pay, so na-convert into notes payable. Diba? Both of them are liability, kaya payable. So, gikan sa EP, nabalhin sa PICAS, that is notes payable. So, merong exchange of claims, exchange of liabilities. And these are the different types and effects of transaction summary. So, pag merong first one, increase in asset, and then increase in liability, that is source of asset. And I increase sa asset, then increase sa owner's equity, source of asset. Then, increase in one asset, then decrease in another asset, or vice versa, that is exchange of asset. Kasi nga, both of them asset lang man. Then, decrease in assets, and then decrease in liability, that is use of asset UA. And then, decrease in asset, and decrease in owner's equity, that is UA, or use of asset. And then, increase in liability naman, and then decrease in owner's equity, that is exchange of claims. So, owner's equity increases, then decrease in liability, exchange of claims pa rin. And then, increase in one liability, decrease in another liability, that is exchange of claims. And increase in one equity, and decrease in another equity, that is also exchange of claims. Okay? So, this is a summary of the different types and effects of transactions. So, let's have a short assessment. Okay? So, identify the following, whether each of the transaction is a source of asset, use of asset, exchange of asset, or exchange of claims transaction. Okay? Let's have the first one. Kani. Purchase land with cash. So, ready? Sige. Start. Okay, so assuming mo yung nakita to kaganina, no? Napindot din ako din. So, the answer is exchange of asset. Kasi from cash, and then naging or nag-purchase ng land. So, since land is an asset and cash is also an asset, so exchange with, yun nga, asset lang. Okay? Then the next one is paid cash for rent expense. Ready? Okay, so what do you think is the answer? So, ano pala yung answer nito? So, the answer is use of asset. So, as you can see, nabayad man siya og cash, so ni-decrease ang cash, and cash is an asset, so ni-decrease ang asset, and then, na-rent expense, and expense is part of equity, and pag na-expense, maka-decrease sa equity. So, that is use of assets. Next one. Okay, so what do you think is the answer for this one? So the answer is source of asset. So bakit yung source of asset? So nag-perform ka of service for client on account. So nag-perform ka of service kay client pero giutang ni client. And account on account in this one is considered as accounts receivable, and accounts receivable is an asset. So ni-increase ang accounts receivable, ni-increase po ng asset. And services, this is income sa imuhang part kaya naka-perform ka og service. So income sa imuhang part, and income is part of equity. So, ni-increase po ng equity. So, increase in asset, increase in equity, that is source of asset. Next one, identify the effects of each transaction. Purchase supplies for cash. Okay? So, nagpalit ka og supplies and then using the cash of the business. Okay. So, this is increase an asset, decrease in another asset. Kasi nga supplies and cash, both are asset. So, nakuhaan ang imuhang cash, pero, ni-increase man ang imong supplies, ka nagpalit man ka og supplies. Then, ni cash is considered as asset, ni-decrease ang asset, pero ang supplies, asset man gihapon, so ni-increase ang supplies. So, both of them are asset, that is exchange of asset. Next one, withdraw, owner withdraw cash for personal use. Okay, so what is the effects of each transaction? So, na-decrease sa asset and then decrease sa owner's equity. Why? Kasi owner na-withdraw o cash. So, nakuhaan ng cash ni business. So, ni-decrease ang cash. Since cash is an asset, so ni-decrease po ang asset. And then, since this is related to owner, okay, so tagiya, so withdrawal decreases owner's equity. And the last one, paid creditors on accounts. What do you think is the effects of each of the transaction? Okay, so what do you think is the answer pala? So here, decrease in asset and a decrease in liability. Naman, na-decrease man ang asset. Siyempre, nagbayad man ka. Okay? So, nabayad ka. Cash. So, pag ni-decrease ang cash, di-decrease po ng asset. Yan. Cash is considered as asset. And on account man siya, so therefore, liability. Okay? Nagbayad kasi mong utang. So, nagamay ang imong utang. So, ni-decrease ang liability. Okay, so the next one, financial transaction worksheet. So this is used to analyze and express in terms of the effects of the accounting on the accounting equation. So let's say for example, for this one. Okay, so parang combination na siya yung kanina. So Nilosenso Dagatino formed business name Limyon Ramen Restaurant on January 2020. During the month, the following transaction occurred. January 1, he deposited 390 amount to Moy Money Bank. So, what is the transaction related to this one? So, the first one, okay, yung date, since this is January 1, so 1. Type of transaction, so this is source of asset. Bakit siya source of asset? Okay, ni-increase mo ng cash, diba, nag-deposit sa investment ni owner. This is considered as investment ni owner. So, nag-deposit siya o 390 and then increase ang cash sa business. And then, nag-investment man siya ni owner. So, that is increase po sa capital na 390. So, remarks on capital, this is initial capital of the business. The next one is ang acquisition of service vehicle for 195 on account. So, this is January 2. Type is source of asset. Yung source of asset man. Okay. So, nagpalit siya og service vehicle pero giutang man niya. So, nagpalit siya og service vehicle and service vehicle is an asset. Ni-increase ang asset. And then, utang man siya. So, ni-increase po ng iyahang utang. That is accounts payable. Next. Kani, number 3 or January 3. So, the date is 3 and then the type is exchange of asset. Ano exchange of asset? Ano sa diyan transaction? So, sa January 3, acquired office supplies for cash na 65,000. So, nagpalit siya og supplies. So, ni-increase ang asset na supplies. Pero, ni-decrease man po ang cash. So, na-decrease sa cash, kinagpalit man ka. Nakuha ni mo kwarta. Pero, nadungagan man po ang imong supplies. So, since both of them are assets, so that is exchange of asset. Next one is January 9, received 95,000 cash for Ramyon orders. So, date 9, the type of transaction is source of asset. No source of asset man. Okay? So, these are related to income, no? Income for the service performed ni company. So, nakadawat ka og cash na 95. So, since cash is assets, so, na-increase ang asset. And this is income. So, part siya sa capital or equity. Okay? So, kaya siya source of asset. Next one. Paid the month rental for 30,000. So, date is 10. The type is use of asset. Ano use of asset man? Kinakuhaan man ang asset. So, like for example, yung cash is decreased by 30. Kaya nagbayad man ka. So, negative or minus 30 na cash. And then, since this is related to rent expense nimo related sa rental, so minus 30 sa capital. Kaya ang expense man is part sa capital. And then the next one is ang delivery. Deliver the catering order to Ramyon Company on account 199 pesos. So, date 11, type is source of asset. Bakit yung source of asset? Kasi nga, nag-increase ang asset, particularly accounts receivable. Diba? Nangutang si customer. Nag-perform na ka, nag-deliver na ka sa service or nag-deliver na ka sa goods, and then giutang ni customer, so ni-increase ang accounts receivable, and accounts receivable kay part sa asset, so ni-increase ang asset. And then, naka-income man ka, since na-deliver man nimo. So, ang income is part sa capital. So, 199,000. And then, 12 paid that 50% of the account on January 2 transaction. Okay? 50% on accounts January 2 transaction. So, pila ba ang 50% sa kaning 195? Diba? Napalit ka ang service vehicle, gibayaran na nimo ang tunga, 50%. So, 50% times 195, that is 97,500. So, date 12, type is use of asset, kaya nagbayad man ka og utang. So, nakuha ng cash na 97,500, nakuhaan po ng liability or ang accounts payable by 97,500. Next one is ang collected 100 from Ramyon company account. So, nangutang si customer, diba, itong January 11. Nagbayad na siya pagka January 19. That is the date. The type is exchange of asset. Yan ang exchange man. Nagbayad man si customer, so naka-receive ka og cash na 100,000. And since nagbayad man siya, so nakuhaan ang utang ni customer. So minus 100,000 sa accounts receivable. Then the next one is ang January 24. And then withdraw 27,000 cash for personal use. So this is use of asset. Yan naman, kaya nag-withdraw siya og cash. So, nag-withdraw man siya og cash. So, minus 27,000. So, i-decrease ang asset. Kaya ang cash, part man sa asset. And then, since withdrawal na siya, so, maapektuhan ang capital ni Dagatinto. So, minus 27,000. And that is withdrawal. Next one is ang paid the salaries for the month of 66,000. So, nabayad ka sa sweldo sa imuhang empleyado. So, the date is 28. Type is UA. So, use of asset. Baka sa use of asset, nagbayad man ka og cash. So, cash sa 66,000 minus, so, decrease ang asset, so, use of asset. And then, Dagatinto capital minus 66,000. We do have here expenses. Next one, utilities. So, this is January 30. So, use of asset pa rin. Bakit? Kaya nakuhaan man ng cash. And cash is part sa asset. So, Dagatinto capital is minus kay expense mo ni siya sa company. So, ang expense is part sa capital. And then, 31, receive bill from adver company to the 6,500 for advertising. So, date is 31, and this is exchange of claims. Okay. Bakit sa exchange of claims? So, as you can see, you do have here, from accounts payable, so naka-receive ka of bill niya. Naka-receive ka of bill na 36,500, which is bill pa man siya, so panin mo na bayaran. So panin mo na bayaran, so na ay 36,500 na accounts payable. And since dagating to capital, okay, expense man siya, so minus 36,500. The remarks on capital is expenses. Since wala effect sa asset, no? So there is exchange of claims. So this is the summary. So add mo lang tanan. So that is the total. The cash, accounts receivable, supply, service vehicle, accounts payable, dagdagan dito capital, dagdagan dito capital lang, yeah. So kanitanan, kaning tulo, upat, these are assets, so debit. And kanipon diri sa my right side, these are land, liabilities and equity or credit. So i-total nimo tanan na siya'y 628,900 sa asset or debit. And then diri pod sa right side, na siya'y 628,900 na liabilities and equity. And then, as you can see, dapat mag-equal, yun nga, di ba, by accounting formula, asset is equals to liabilities plus owner's equity. So, total debits must equals to total credits. So, thank you very much for listening. Bye and God bless.